The Dallas Cowboys might be gearing up for a major shakeup, and fans are buzzing. Could former first-round pick Mazi Smith actually be on the trade block? Is Miles Sanders suddenly in the mix to be the Cowboys' starting running back? And what's the real deal with Jake Ferguson's potential extension? These are the kinds of questions that are shaking up Cowboys Nation right now, and we've got the latest insider details, analysis, and what it all means for the 2024 season. So, grab your jersey and lock in because things are moving fast in Dallas, and you don't want to miss a thing. Welcome back to the channel, Cowboys fans. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss breaking news, deep dives, and real talk about America's team. Today's episode is all about some of the biggest names on the roster and what their futures might look like as the Cowboys prepare for a critical season. With rumors flying around about Mazi Smith being on the trade block, whispers about Miles Sanders possibly taking over as Arbonne, and contract talks heating up around Jake Ferguson, it's clear the front office isn't sitting still. Whether these moves become reality or not, they reveal something important: Dallas is in full win-now mode. Let's start with the Mazi Smith situation. Drafted in the first round just last year, Smith was expected to be a dominant force on the interior defensive line. But so far, his development has been slower than expected. While he's shown flashes of power and potential, he's also struggled with conditioning and consistency. That's why recent trade buzz has caught so much attention. Some insiders believe that the Cowboys are testing the waters, gauging interest from teams in need of a young, powerful run stopper. The idea isn't that Dallas is giving up on him completely, it's more about whether they can get real value in return, especially if they feel other pieces fit better into their current defensive scheme. Now, enter Miles Sanders. The former Eagles and Panthers running back has suddenly become part of the Cowboys' rumor mill. With Tony Pollard gone and no clear RB1 set in stone, Dallas may be looking for a veteran presence who can carry the load and handle third downs. Sanders didn't have a standout year in Carolina, but he's proven in the past that he can be a dynamic runner when healthy and used properly. Reports suggest that Dallas is at least entertaining the idea of giving him a shot at the starting role during camp, especially if younger backs don't step up quickly. It's far from confirmed, but if true, it signals that the team is open to shaking up their offensive identity. Then there's Jake Ferguson. Quietly, he's become one of the most dependable players on this offense. He's a solid blocker, a reliable target for Dak Prescott, and a high-effort guy who fits perfectly in Mike McCarthy's system. Contract extension talks are reportedly underway, and while nothing's official yet, it's clear the Cowboys see him as part of their long-term core. Locking up Ferguson early could be a smart cap move, especially as salaries for tight ends continue to rise across the league. Keeping a homegrown talent who's already producing at a high level is a no-brainer if the price is right. What do all these rumors and updates have in common? They paint a picture of a front office that's aggressive, focused, and willing to take bold steps to build a championship roster. The Cowboys know the clock is ticking. They've got talent across the board, but last season's early playoff exit left a bad taste in everyone's mouth, from Jerry Jones all the way down to the fanbase. These kinds of moves, trading a former first-rounder, giving a veteran a new role, extending key contributors, show that the Cowboys aren't interested in coasting. They want results, and they want them now. Of course, not every rumor turns into reality. The NFL offseason is full of smoke, and it's hard to know what's real and what's just part of the negotiation game. But when credible insiders and major outlets start reporting on these names, it's time to pay attention. If Mazi Smith does get moved, it could open up playing time for younger players or signal a shift in defensive priorities. If Miles Sanders becomes the lead back, that changes how this offense operates, particularly in red zone and short yardage situations. And if Ferguson gets locked in long term, that's one more foundational piece for Prescott to rely on. It's also worth watching how these rumors impact team chemistry. Moves like this don't happen in a vacuum. If players feel like the front office is making bold, smart decisions, it can fire up the locker room. But if trades and roster shifts catch players off guard, it can have the opposite effect. That's why timing and communication are just as important as talent when it comes to NFL roster management. So, Cowboys Nation, what do you think? Should the team pull the trigger on a Mazi Smith trade? Is Miles Sanders the right guy to take over as starting running back? And does Jake Ferguson deserve that extension right now, or should the team wait? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from every corner of Cowboys country. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a single update. This offseason is already heating up, and things are only going to get more intense from here. Until next time, thanks for watching, and as always, go Cowboys!